Ever Crisis is finally here. It is available worldwide on iOS and Android. You can download it right now and play alongside me if that's your cup of tea. But if it isn't, that's okay. Just let me know in the comment section below. But if you want to stick around to see what Ever Crisis is all about, then this is the video for you. We're going to kind of explore the game, see what it has to offer, have a mess around here or there, and overall just have a good time. Of course, I'm going to do some gacha pulls along the way, and we get to see how bad my luck is with this particular game. And I'm sure you may have already skipped ahead to that one, but for those that are sticking around and listening to the intro, I thank you. So with that all being said, what is up guys? Jen here. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Got you covered with timestamps, so if you want to skip to a certain section, including the gacha pulls, then feel free. Whatever floats your boat. All I ask is for you to support the channel and hit the thumbs up button. Now, with that all being said, we can see this glorious title screen, and I don't even know why I'm showing you this, because you are seeing it in crisp full screen in HD, not in the palm of your hand like me, unless you're watching this on your mobile, which is, I guess, makes sense. But while this is loading, I've really been enjoying Ever Crisis at the moment, because it's been out for about 5 or 6 hours now. I've been messing around and we're getting greeted with this first soldier kind of background wallpaper, and this is something you can change and we'll look into. But yeah, I'm having a good time. I don't know all the nuts and there they are, the trio outside 7th Heaven. That's glorious. Wish I could have that as a live background on my PC. Anyway, I don't know all the nuts and crannies. I don't know all the best weapons or the best characters to roll with. I'm just kind of trying to figure out things for myself. Of course, I've watched other content creators' great videos on Ever Crisis to see where to aim for. But apart from that, I'm just kind of, free falling at this stage and just having a good time. So where do we start? As you can see, it is a mobile game, so you're greeted with a lot of things. Where do we begin? How can we break this down? Well, we can go first, we can go into the main menu and see what we've got here. This is kind of your hub where you're going to get everything from your login bonuses to view your profile, add friends, etc., change the settings, download the entire package, which is about 5 gig if you don't want to keep downloading the data as you come across it. Link data with other devices, which I have because I'm both playing it on my iPhone here and I am playing it on an emulator on the PC, so I've got them accounts linked. I don't know. Should we have a look at my profile? Let's have a look at my profile, because that way I can show off my player ID. So if you want to add me, it's there. I'll probably add it in the pinned comment or in the description. But this is very familiar if you've played any kind of online game, I guess. You get your own little player card, you get your own little avatar, you get to change your name. You pick your avatars by either doing achievements or unlocking characters along the way, defeating bosses. You get to pick a title. I'm Midgard's bodyguard right now. I don't know how good of a bodyguard I am, but I'm rolling with that. So let's just get straight into the game. And I've just completed the first chapter of Final Fantasy VII, and it's urging me to go and play Crisis Core now. So I thought, you know what, I'll share that experience with you. So it says here, next, the missing soldier, those who fight. So we're going to go straight into that and play a little bit so you get to know the gameplay, what it's all about. There's 3 kinds of stages. You've got story stages, and we are being greeted with the Crisis Core intro here at the moment, so I can talk over it, because if you want to watch it, I'm sure it's available on YouTube for you to watch. But essentially you have 3 types of stages. You have a stage where you could battle, and that's you go in and go straight for a battle, whether it's a boss battle or just kind of any kind of fodder battle. You have a story section, which is literally like a big cutscene. You read some text and see what's occurring with the story. Or there's an exploration stage where you kind of go through, there's random battles, chests to find, and you kind of go from A to B to continue on with the story. I like that layout because I don't want to be exploring all the time. Sometimes I just want to get the battles over and done with, and that's really, really nice in that. Final Fantasy VII Chapter 1 in a nutshell. It's nice to kind of relive it. It's really nice to see the chibi models. It just make me want, I'm one of those people that really want a kind of Demake like this, in that style. But we're not going to get it. This is probably the best thing we're going to get, and it's not that bad really. But a lot of people are going to come into this game thinking they're getting the remake they wanted for Final Fantasy VII. That's not it at all. I know that's their selling point, but it really is not what they are bringing to the table. So we can actually skip this, and we will. I'm sorry, Zach. I've seen the Crisis Core intro so many times. But here we go. Look, we're starting. We've got the Chibi model. We've come off the train. This is the training mission, I believe, against the Wutai troops. But we all know what this leads to, and we can do it here. Look. Zach speaking. Making progress, Zach. What's going on, Angeal? Why are we fighting Shinra troops? They're Wutai troops in disguise. Now head to the plaza with the fountain. Your target's there. Really apologize for my bad voice acting. Towards Sector 8? Affirmative. Be careful. You can cut loose, but use some discretion. There he goes with a little flip phone, his little razor. Yes, Mom. But there are a few things that they've planted in some of these cutscenes in Ever Crisis that allude to maybe Rebirth shenanigans, but also linking the new story, which is First Soldier. So here we go. The behemoth is here, and that's what we're going against. And this is our first look at the battle system. As you can see, this looks pretty damn awesome. It really does. So we're going to go in, and we're going to just go for it. We're going to use Ruin and use Ruin. Essentially, as the ATB fills up, you get to use attack with a corresponding ATB cost. So if we let it go up, we can use Slashing Thrust. Not a problem, which is nice. We have attack mode and then defense mode. Essentially, defense mode is something you want to use as an enemy is about to use an attack because you'll take less damage. If you don't, you're going to take a lot more damage, and if you haven't got someone that can heal, it's going to become a problem. We can fast forward this as well by pressing that button. We can also go, we've got manual, we've got, I didn't even know it was going to use the attack there, so we took quite a bit of damage. So I use cure. We've got manual, semi-auto, and auto. I'll keep it on manual. I'm going to cure myself here. Should have gone in defense mode, but I think we're going to try and finish it off with a slashing thrust before this uses its attack. Can we do it? Can we do it? It's really low on HP. There we go. It's easy, look. And there we go. We should get a nice little fanfare and gain some experience for Zach here. There we go, and you can see the weapon that he's wielding there is, I believe we get that for the pre-order bonus, and it's a nice weapon to kind of keep you going through the beginning parts of the story. So that's that, and stay down. I'll finish this off. So that's just kind of showcasing what the chapters are about. I really feel like this is something you should experience for yourself, and as you can see they're complete, and now we're going into the next episode, which is party mode switch has been unlocked. Thank you. That means we can now have our own parties going into the story mode. So for example, we just fought against Behemoth with Zack because that's what happens in Crisis Core. We can now go back into that and use any characters that we unlock. So we could go in with Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith if we wanted to. So all you gotta do, boom, free party, and that's that. So that's good stuff there. And we I'll continue that at a later date. So here we go. We've got guaranteed Zack weapon. There's a lot of these that have been popping up through the story beats of the game. If anyone's played a gacha, you will know that there is a various amount of things. So if we go over to the shop, we kind of get a preview. So these are the limited times I've got at the moment. I've completed Final Fantasy VII Chapter 1, so it's offering this completions pack. It's tempting me to buy those gems to get that pack. Same with the Crisis Core Story Support Pack. I did get the Final Fantasy VII Story Support Pack. That's just, I was just messing around, see what things are having to offer, see what the monetization is like in the game, and there's quite a lot of it. There's passes, there's memories, there's daily things you can buy, there's obviously the crystals, trading in guild for certain items. So there is a lot there, and a lot of people may get overwhelmed with that. And my best advice for you is to just go through the story, ignore all that, and then just go into the draw shop and just use the resources that you've gotten through just playing the game naturally. So let's have a look at growth. We can't really look at growth because I've not got to the part of the thing I need to do at the moment with summons and stuff. So that's something to look forward to. We can enhance our weapons, and one thing it will guide you to do as you play through the game is to, go through the Buster Sword and get it to 5 stars, which I've done. And weapons is something in itself. Most of these things that I'm going to be glazing over are going to be things that are going to be like, I don't know, Very convoluted, not convoluted, I guess very complex, and more depth is to them. I could briefly go, there's the weapons, that's it, but there's obviously more to it than that. Again, if you played gacha games, you know what you're in for. Solo party, you can see here, look, I got my costumes here with aerith. Let me just see if I can show you this. Look at that, the Genesis inspired costume there. There she is, look, in all of her glory. That is fantastic. That looks so good. And also I've got the Tifa costume as well, if we can have a look at that. So if we get her here in this, we'll go to the full camera, and we can zoom in. Look at those fists. Absolutely incredible. The costumes, a lot of people are going to get themselves lost in. I can see that now because I already have 2 of these ones and I want more. So that's that. There's probably many things I'm missing out, like there's gifts here. This is getting crystals along the way, just doing things and having a good time. We've got friends, so if you want to add friends, you can do that. You can also, you've got the notices, so if you want to read what the official things are, it's going to give you some information on that and how long it's on for. Season pass, did I touch on that? Season pass is there as well. It's typical of what a season pass has to offer. So you do things, you do missions, you unlock more levels, you can buy levels if you want to. If you have a normal one that's free that everyone will get to, but if you want some better rewards, there's obviously the premium version of that. There's also solo content where you can do dungeons. You've got Criterion dungeons, which is very good tickets to get tickets for draws and stuff. And then got enhancement quests, so weapons, training, synthesis, and premium. Not unlocked them all just yet, but they're all there. There's a lot of things here, and there's a lot of things I could go over, but I think I'm just going to celebrate the launch here and do a few draws. So first we're going to go over to the tickets, and I've got this Cloud 5-star weapon guaranteed, and let's have a look at the details and the odds. So we can see that the odds here, they're all the same. So there's any 5-star weapon I could get here. The one I probably would like to get is the organics, because I've looked at some of the statistics and a lot of people have said that there's a quite good DPS utility with that. But again, I don't really know. So let's just do it. We're getting a guaranteed 5-star. The reason I'm doing this is that I can say I got a 5-star in this video. And we also get to look at the animation. So we can see here we're in the battle arena. This looks like it's in Wutai by the looks of it. Well, no, sorry. I only looked at those figures and then just realized this is Don Corneo's Coliseum from Remake. So my apologies on that, but we fight this Iron Giant and we're going to see what we get. And we're going to tap. Here we go. Because it's a guaranteed 5-star, you're going to see what that animation consists of. So we're going to go, boom, dodged it, and then we're going to retaliate with a limit break, hopefully, and then if it gets to 7777 fever, we are in for a good time. I'm acting like, yes, I got a 5-star, but this is guaranteed, okay? And then you can see there, let's see what weapon we got. I got the, oh, what is that? The Enhanced Sword. Wow, let's have a look, see what that has to offer. So if we do that, telling you about duplicates, let's hold on to that. Can we do that? Oh, I don't want to rate right now. Come on, let's have a look. So the weapon details, we've got Blizzarga, which is nice, going against fire enemies. Boost in attack, and some spirit materials. Again, things that are in there. There's a lot to look. I'm looking at this and it's all confusing to me, but I'm sure as I play over, oh, look at that illustration of Sephiroth there. As things carry on, you know, it's going to be one of those. So, let's do our 5-star weapon guaranteed, and this is anyone and everyone. Again, going on in with a high, because I know that it's going to be just lows from now on. So, I'm not really too fussed what weapon I get. Whatever weapon I get, I'm going to build my characters around that weapon. I think that's my play style at the moment. Wait for a more tier lists to come out that are based on this version and not the beta version, the closed beta test. As great as they were, they're going to become outdated very, very fast. And they're just building the hype of the game. I get it. I'm a content creator. I know what works, I know what doesn't work. That isn't working right now. I'm waiting to see what people bring to the table in the next couple of days. So what did we get? We got something for Zack, which is nice. Is it the weapon that we got? No, it isn't. It's the Crystal Sword Z, which I assume is Zach's version of the Crystal Sword. So there's that. Have we got any more? Oh, we got another one. I didn't know I had 2 of those. So we'll draw again, and this time I can skip the animation like this. Can I just do that? There we go. So we get to see this is for Red 13, and we're getting one of his collars, and it is the Noble Collar. So I'm going to look at all the statistics of these when I go off the screen. But let's do the tickets to draw. What are the details of the odds? Can we get the 5-star weapons from this? We can. They are here. So let's just go in it. We've got 40 tickets to spend. Let's have a good time. Now let's have a look at the animation first and see if we can get hyped on what it has to offer. Here he comes, Cloud, Buster Sword in hand. He's staring down the Iron Giant that comes down to the scene. He looks at him. He sparks the lightning. He goes in for a strike. We go for a tap. And we're going in. And do we block? We block it. And then we counter with a cross slash. And is it a fever? Yeah, it's a fever. That's nice. That means we're going to get a 5-star. Hey. Can't go wrong with that. And there we go. They're all going to appear. Ooh, we got 2. I will take that. That is not bad at all. So we can just skip through these. Sometimes I think the animation of the purples can change. Let's see what weapon we get here. This looks like the silver staff, yes. I only guessed because it was silver, and I was like, there are weapons, it's a silver staff. Let's go through all these to the next one, which I think was for Lucia, which is one of the newer characters for the first Soldier storyline. Here we go. What did we get? We got the Pulse Gun. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't really know. There we go. There's the weapons. That's not a bad pull whatsoever. It looks like we got some dupes. I got it on an auto thing, which is nice. Let's draw again. And we're going to keep on drawing. This is going to be like the latter half of the video is just going to be pulls. So let's have a look. And we'll skip it and see what we get here. We got nada. So we'll look here. Nothing there. So we'll draw again. See if we can get another 5-star. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Positive energy is always welcome. Bring it to me. What did we get? Nah. I think our luck is over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's all over. Let's have a look. Last one with the tickets. Let's see what we get. There we go. We got one. And who is it? Oh, it's another Lucia. So it could be a dupe. So let's skip over to it. What did we get? Is it another Pulse Gun? We will find out. No. Oh, she is in an area here. This is a different animation. She was doing something really cool. The Mad Minute. And then we'll skip that. And we can see, there we go. The Mad Minute is just there. Cool. That is... Now, there are some pulls for you. And now we can go over to the stamp card gear. So we're going to do some draws here. I think we've got enough for 2. So we'll do 2. This is where you can put your wish list in as well for some weapons. I've just got a few things in there. I think I've just got weapons that I've... Actually, I would like to... Where is the Power Soul? Because I've already got the Power Soul. Leather gloves. Let's have a look what else we've got. Where is the Power Soul? Is that it? Motor Drive. We got the Kaiser Knuckles. The Power Soul. Do I do... Oh no, I read... Someone said something about another weapon for Tifa. I forgot what it's called though. It was... Was it the Motor Drive or was it something... Fist? I can't remember. Not the leather gloves. It was not the leather gloves. It wasn't the Grand gloves. What's this one here? The Sonic Striker. Let's just stick with the Power Soul, which is that one. We'll set it, and we'll just go in. See what these stamp tickets are all about. Here we go. 10 draws. So these are the ones that we've got. We can get some outfits as well if we get the 10 stamps. So let's just go for it. See what happens. Don't know if there's something I need to do in particular, but how many stamps have we got? We got 3 stamps to start off with. So we grab those. So we get a guaranteed weapon once we get 6, and we get a guaranteed costume once we get 12. So let's see what we do. Let's get Fort Tamberlin. Let's do that. Did we get any golds? We got 1, and it looks like that's Barrett. So let's skip ahead to that. What did we get? It is... Oh, that's on banner weapon, right? That's the heavy Hauser. Fantastic. Let's draw again. This will probably be our last one. Confirm. Because I know when to stop, alright? We got ×3 again. So that's got us the sword for Cloud, which is nice. Let's see what we get. Okay, come on. Cloud, what we got for me? Another gold? There it is. And it's Cloud again. And this is guaranteed weapon. I know. I'm now worried that the other one was guaranteed as well. But there he is, look. Ta-da! Boom. The Morris Army. Fantastic. Love it. And there we go. Got some dupes and the stamp card stuff. So we'll stop there because I don't know when to stop, but I don't know when to keep going. So there we go. That's Ever Crisis in a nutshell. Let's go back to that beautiful looking home screen. See who's there. There they go, the first soldier crew. It will change because I've got it on rotate. You can unlock other backgrounds as well. But yeah, Ever Crisis, let me know what you think. If you want to support the channel and see more Ever Crisis content, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of that content, and you know, just have a good time down there in the comments and talk all things Ever Crisis. So yeah, thank you for watching. Do you want more Ever Crisis content? Let me know, and until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.